Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back at you guys again with another testing makeup video. Now, please excuse my voice and my appearance right now. I am literally so ill. I've been ill for the past week or so and I actually missed one of my uploads on Wednesday, so I'm really sorry about that. But I didn't want to miss another upload this Sunday, so I'm here and I'm filming a video for you guys. So today I'm going to be testing out some Poundland makeup. So I went into Poundland and I basically just picked up a full face of the makeup that they sell, and I'm going to be testing this out for you guys to see if it's any good. Seeing as the makeup is so cheap, I really don't know how it's going to perform. I have done this video last year at some point and I honestly don't even remember if I like the makeup or not. I also picked up some new products from their range that I haven't tried before, so we're just going to be seeing how we get along with them. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up just down below, and also subscribe if you are brand new. I would love to have you here. Come and join the dinosaur family. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to be testing out today is the Gorgeous Flawless Foundation. This is the long-lasting foundation with UVA filters, and this is in shade Ivory 1. Now, honestly, because the tub looks like this and the only slither of color that you can see is this part here and this little dot here, it was actually quite difficult to match the color that I would be. So I just went with Ivory because that's usually the shade that I tend to go for in foundations, but I have no idea if this is going to match me at all. I'm just going to squirt some onto my hand. Ooh, okay, so the consistency is quite interesting. It feels very bouncy. Okay, so I've just zoomed you guys in and I'm just going to apply this kind of all over my face, but focus on the imperfections. Because I've been ill recently, I have the worst under eye circles, so I'm gonna try and kind of focus my foundation under those as well. I've also got a few blemishes on my cheeks at the moment, so we're gonna see how well this foundation will cover them up. My voice right now is literally making me laugh so much because I sound so nasally and I can't even help it. I'm that ill. If you guys have any home remedies on how to get well quick when you've got like a flu or a cold, let me know down below in the comments because I really need some help. Okay, so we're just gonna blend this out with a big flat brush. Okay, so the color of the foundation is kind of orange. I don't know if you guys can see that. So I probably picked up the wrong shade, but honestly, in my defense, it was very difficult to see if that color would be my color or not. Okay, so far I can't really say that I'm a fan of this foundation. It's just not really giving me that flawless coverage. Okay, so this is the foundation blended out. I mean, it's not the worst. Like, at the end of the day, it has, you know, transformed my skin and made it look a little bit better, but at the same time, it hasn't really covered many of my blemishes. Like, you can still see them poking through. It's made my skin look quite orange. Like, as you can see, it doesn't match my neck at all anymore. So yeah, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's also not the best I've ever tried. But I mean, for £1, you can't really expect amazing, flawless quality of foundation. I mean, for £1, it's actually pretty decent. But would I reach for this foundation on a daily basis? Probably not. I'm now gonna move on to concealer. So for this, I'm gonna be using the Hide and Chic concealer. This comes in like a lipstick sort of form like this. So I'm just gonna be popping that underneath my eyes to hide those under eye circles. Now I'm just gonna blend this out with this small flat brush. Now, so far, this concealer actually seems pretty creamy to blend out. It doesn't seem too stiff on the skin or anything. I'm also gonna blend this out with my finger a little bit just to kind of blend everything seamlessly into the skin. I have to say it does feel a little bit cakey on my skin, but it's nothing too crazy. Okay, so this is the concealer blended out. I'm actually pleasantly surprised with how it looks. Like, it looks pretty flawless on my skin. Like I said, it does feel a little bit cakey, but it's nothing crazy, and it's definitely something that I can live with. If you looked at my face close up, you definitely wouldn't be able to tell that I'm wearing a concealer from Poundland. It's definitely a lot better than the foundation, so I give the concealer a thumbs up. I'm now gonna set everything into place with the Smoothly Does It pressed powder. This is also from Poundland, and I'm just gonna basically set my concealer into place because I feel like the concealer, although as good as it looks, it will probably crease very quickly. Okay, so I've just set that with the powder and my under eyes look honestly like a Sahara desert. Like, I thought this powder was okay to begin with, but it's made my skin look so dry. I'm not really too sure if I can do much about it at this stage, so I'm gonna have to let it be. Okay, moving on, I'm now gonna go for the Good to Glow matte bronzer. Now, I am quite nervous about trying this because it looks really orange in the pan. I mean, we will see if this is any good, but I honestly don't have high hopes for it. So I'm just gonna pick that up on a little flat brush like this. This is the brush that I tend to use like every day for my bronzer. And I'm just gonna apply this into the hollows of my cheekbones, where you usually would apply bronzer or contour products. Okay. I'm not really that disappointed because I kind of already suspected that this is what this bronzer would look like. And considering it was only £1, it's not that big of a deal. But if I was you guys, I would not purchase this because it just looks so orange and so unnatural. I'm gonna be very light-handed with this because I don't want it to look too orange. Okay, so that is the bronzer complete. I honestly have to say I am not a fan of it at all. I just think it's so orange and so unnatural. It just doesn't look like it's meant to be on my skin. In person, it just looks so orange. I have no idea if that's how it translates on the camera. Now, moving on to my favorite product to try out ever is a highlighter. You guys know I love highlighters so much. So this one is called the Good to Glow Highlighting Palette, and this is how it looks. It looks quite a weird color for it to be a highlight, I'm not gonna lie. But this was the only highlight that they had to offer, so I just had to pick it up to test it out for you guys. So I'm just gonna swirl my little highlighter brush in there, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it straight to my cheekbone. Ooh, okay. Oh God. Whoa, okay, what is that? Does that look like a bruise or what? I mean, I don't need to look even more bruised than I already do from my cold under my eyes. But yeah, that is not a good look, guys. That highlight is literally a bruise on my face. Like, it's got a weird, like, browny, purpley sort of color to it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna say a big no to this highlight. Moving right along, I'm gonna move on to the eyes now. Now for this, I'm gonna be using the Makeup Gallery Do The Duo eyeshadows. So this is like a duo of 2 different eyeshadows. This is actually in shade Purple Rain. So basically, these are the 2 eyeshadows inside. One is like a purpley shimmer shadow and the other one's like a champagne color. Now, I really liked these because I can create my regular kind of like smoky eye with this, so I thought this would be perfect to put to the test. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the gold shadow on a flat brush like this, and I'm just gonna apply that to the inner half of my eyes. This is actually a really pretty color. I really like the fact that it's really glittery. The only thing is, it looks kind of sheer on the eye. There's not really too much pigment apart from the glitters, so I feel like this might need a couple of layers to really build up that pigment. I'm just gonna do the same thing to the other side as well. Although it's very glittery, I feel like this eyeshadow is actually quite wearable, which is really nice because I don't usually tend to wear glitter on my eyes at all. And to my surprise, there's actually no fallout to this eyeshadow, which is honestly really good. So now that the gold eyeshadow is on, I'm now gonna move on to the purple one. I'm just gonna take that on the same brush and apply that into the outer corners of my eyes. Whoa, that is very pigmented. Look at that, guys. I'm really hoping there's not gonna be too much fallout with this one because that could ruin everything. I'm now just taking a big fluffy brush and I'm gonna try and blend that dark shadow out. I've also picked up some of that bronzer that we used earlier as like a transition color to try and help me blend out this darker shadow. The eyeshadow is actually blending out pretty well. I'm actually pleasantly surprised, and there wasn't really too much fallout as well, so that's actually really good. Guys, I'm honestly in love with this eyeshadow look. It was so simple to achieve, and it's not something I would usually go for, but I think it looks really good. And it was so simple to do because you only need these 2 eyeshadows. So now that my eyeshadow is finished, I'm gonna move on to some eyeliner. For this, I'm gonna be using the Pro Liquid Eyeliner from Poundland. It looks like this. It comes in like a little pot with a brush. Now, okay, this brush looks kind of dodgy. The bristles are kind of separating into lots of different directions, which I have no idea how easy this will be to apply, but we're gonna give it our best shot. So with this, I'm just gonna try and recreate my very typical cat winged liner. Okay, so far I'm actually finding it really difficult to use for some reason because the wand is actually really short. Now, I have no idea if that's meant to make it easier or harder, but for me, it's actually proven to make it difficult to actually apply like a thin line, just because there's quite little room to maneuver with the wand. Okay, so my eyeliner is now done. I have to say there is nothing at all wrong with the actual eyeliner, the product itself, but the wand was really difficult to use. So if you are a person that struggles with application of eyeliner, I probably wouldn't recommend this, or at least to use a different brush with this product, like have your own brush on the side that you might find easier to use, because this is just not good. I'm now going to move on to mascara. This is the one I'll be using today. It's called the Turn Up the Volume and Define Mascara from Poundland yet again. I wonder what kind of wand this is going to be. Oh, okay. So it's like a... I guess it's like a synthetic kind of semi-thick brush. I was kind of expecting this to be a very thick and volumized brush, but I mean, this is okay too. So let's just go ahead and apply a few coats of this to my lashes. Okay, so far I'm kind of noticing that there's not too much product actually being distributed onto my lashes, which is kind of a bummer because obviously when there's very little mascara being put onto your actual lashes, you're not going to get the same effect that you kind of want. But we're going to try and build it up more and more with a few layers and see how it looks after. Okay, so this mascara is actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be at first. It's kind of layering up really nicely. It's not really crumbling off as I'm trying to apply it either. So far, I actually think it's pretty decent. The only thing I would have to say about it is that it does feel kind of dry already, and obviously I've just opened it. It's a brand new mascara, so this is probably gonna dry out pretty quick. Okay, so lastly for the lip, I'm gonna be using a lip liner first. So this is called the Pout It Out lip liner in shade Red 4. I'm gonna use this to line my lips first. Whoa, that is actually really creamy. I did not expect that. I am actually pleasantly surprised at this lip liner. I feel like it's actually a really pretty color. It was so easy to apply as well. So I give this lip liner a big thumbs up. I'm now gonna move on to the lipstick. So for the lipstick, I'm gonna be using the Pout Matters Matte Lip Color. It looks like this. It's a very pretty, like vibrant red color, so I'm excited to use it. So I'm just basically gonna go over the lip liner that we've applied. Ooh. It actually smells really nice. It smells of vanilla. This is such a pretty color. I am in love with it. It feels really soft on my lips too, which I did not expect for Poundland lipstick to feel like this. It actually looks pretty smooth on my lips too, and I mean, at the moment I have really chapped and dry lips because I'm ill, so that's actually really surprising. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys like it. Let's have a quick little rundown of all the products. So I definitely really like the lipstick. I think it's so pretty, really nice application. I definitely really like the eyeshadow too. I have to say all of the skin products were just pretty much a no. Like the foundation was really orange. The concealer was actually okay. It was a little bit cakey, but it wasn't the worst. Now, powder was very drying. The highlighter wasn't really what I was kind of looking for, and the bronzer was just way too orange. So yeah, I think overall the lipstick, the lip liner, the eyeshadow, and the mascara were definitely my favorite products of the lot. Let me know down below in the comments what you guys thought and which product was your favorite. And if you guys have ever purchased any makeup products from Poundland, let me know down below what it was and whether you got along with it well. Obviously, this makeup is so affordable. It's only £1, so I did not expect everything to be amazing. But yeah, some of the things were like a hit, some of them were a miss. I feel like with makeup, what you pay for is definitely what you get. Let me know what other brand of makeup you guys would love me to try out next. I really want to do another testing Primark makeup, so give this video a thumbs up if you would like me to do that. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you come and join the dinosaur family by subscribing down below, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell down below to stay notified of every time I post a new video. But that is all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Mwah.